We're going to start with some twists here. My name's Luke. Welcome to GrandmaCanDoThis. We're going to do some arm circles now. We're going to do a couple, 5 exercises about 3 times, about 30 seconds at a time. We're going to lift our legs now. As we do this, we're going to breathe in through our nose. Brace our core. Remember to talk to any doctor before starting any new exercise routines. Remember, take your time. Take breaks when you need to. Get water. Press pause. Share with your friends. Okay, let's get at her. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stand and we're going to have the heel to toe rock. Push back on our heels. Go up to our toes. Heels, toes. Heels, toes. Good. Push back. Hold. Breathe. Brace through the core. Remember to keep your eyes up. Push down. Heels back. Good. Breathe. Brace. Good. Good. Boom. Okay, so we're going to go on to the single-legged water bottle curl. If you need to start with one water bottle and hold in the counter, please do so. But we're going to find a spot on the floor, lift one leg up, and curl smoothly. Good. We're going to brace our core. We're going to stare at the same spot on the ground. If you don't, you will fall. Please hold the counter if you need to. Use one at a time. Take your time. This is challenging, but this is extremely beneficial for you to do. Good. Good. There we go. All right. So the next, we're going to take and we're going to lean our tuchus against our counter. Not too high or not too low, so your tailbone kind of meets there. And then we're going to let our knees go forward and push our knees back and pull our toes up. We're going to keep our head upright. We're not going to slump our shoulders. And we're just going to go back and forth. You should feel this in the shins and in the quadriceps. Good. Good. This is one of my favorite recovery exercises after a long day of working at the office. Good. Boom. You should really feel your quads now. And now we're going to go to the heel to toe stand. We're going to stand like this and we're going to do a nose touch, just like the officers, because honestly, there's a reason they make you do it. So let's practice that. Not for anything because of that, because of the motor functions that we need to do this. Maybe you just start with one hand and holding the counter continually. Make sure to hold your chest upright and your eyes forward. Good. Probably a couple more. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay, so next we're going to need a towel. It could be an old rag. We're going to do both sides this time. And we're going to do a shoulder wall slide. And I'm just going to push this up. I'm going to grab my counter. I'm not going to push it overly hard into the cabinet, but I'm just going to slide it up and down. I'm going to try to extend as high as I can. I'm going to keep my feet planted though. We're going to brace our core and we're just going to go up and down. Don't go through anything that's a negative pain, but stretch out your shoulder as much as you can. And now I'm going to go to the other side. I'm just going to scoot over, up and down. Try not to lean too much, but notice how I push my body forward to get the full extension. You don't have to push crazy amount. Good. Good. Very good. There we go. All right. So, I'm going to breathe for a second. Make sure to check out my other videos. Let's stay healthy at home. It's real simple. real fun too. And we're going to do the heel to toe rock. I'm going to start with a pause on my toes, pause on my heels, pause on my toes, pause on my heels, pause on my toes, pause on my heels. Bracing my core, looking upright. Try not to look around. It might throw you off. Where your head goes, your body kind of wants to go. That's why when I'm looking to the right, when I'm driving, I drive into the ditch. Very good. And now we're going to do our other leg. Remember to hold a counter or anything that's stable. Really, it doesn't have to be a counter. And we're going to brace our core. And we're going to find a fixed location to stare at. As you do this, you want to be able to breathe in and out. And just a fun little tip is when you're doing a curl, just push your elbows up just a titch. Kind of feel your bicep a little bit more. Feels real good. Good. Bracing my core. Looking at the same thing. Good. Wondering if the timer's gone. Woo! There we go. And now I'm going to do the wall lean to toe pulls. Find my tuchus. Press start. Good. Pull my toes up towards my face, not towards your ceiling. Pushing my heel down. Kind of flex my quad and everything around my knees as much as I can. Don't go through anything that's in negative pain, but if it feels good, we should strive to do a lot of these. Good. Good. Knee replacements, talk to your doctor. Good. Good. And then we're going to put the other foot forward because why not? And we're going to brace our core. And I'm going to tap my nose. Good. Feeling a ditch ballsy? Let's close our eyes. Woo! That's living right there, I tell you. Good. One more with my eyes closed so I don't fall and have to cut it out. Good. Try not to lean too much on the back leg or the front leg. Trying to disperse all of our weight at equal amounts. Good. And I'm gonna breathe for a second. I'm gonna start with my left hand and hold my right hand up and down. Good. I'm gonna go a little slower this time. Good. Yep. Good. Remember to breathe and brace your core. There we go. And then I'm going to do my right hand. I'm going to grab the counter for stability, push my hand in, stretch up and down. Good. Good. Very good. Couple of more. Boom. There we go. Excellent. And we're going to do it one more time, because why not, really? And the heel to toe rock. Start on my heels. Pause. Pause on my toes. Heels. Pause on my toes. Notice how I don't ever let go of the counter, because this one's more about feeling it in the legs and practicing, if that makes any sense. I'm not dependent upon the counter, but I'm just making sure that I don't fall over, because I want to feel the pause, if that makes any sense. Oh, almost fell over right there. Good. And now I'm going to tell you on this next one, we're going to do our weaker leg. Or the more unstable leg, we're going to do it twice, if that makes any sense. Again, hold the counter if you need to, and we're going to curl up. And we're going to pause, curl up, and pause. You can kind of twist. Good. Curl up, push your elbows up slightly, and pause. Good. Any negative pain, and stop. Trying to push my whole foot down into the ground. Toes. Flex my glute. Squeeze my thigh together. And it'll hurt more, but you'll balance better. Good. Shake it out. Ooh. I'm going to lean against the counter. I'm going to pull my toes up and pause for a second. Toes up and pause. Toes up and pause. Toes up and pause. Good. You can hold your hands on the counter if you want to, if that makes any sense. It's really like you're trying to pull your toes to your chin. Just feeling it contract. Good. Good. Really feeling it there. Good. Good. I'm going to choose to put my weaker leg, my more unstable leg, in the back, if that makes any sense. And then I'm going to start my timer, and I'm going to really focus this time on pushing both legs into the ground at the same amount of pressure, pushing my toes in each foot down at the same time. And the rhythm and the pace it's all a little challenging. It's meant to be that way, to challenge your mind and your body at the same time, so they can do things like catch yourself when you fall. Good. One more. Bam. Good. And one more of the shoulder slide, and then we gotta go to work. I'm gonna start with my right, push in, kind of lean in to just extend my shoulder up. Good. Yep, pushing up and down. Good. Pushing up and down. Pushing into the counter or cabinet. Sorry. Good. Good. You should feel that there. And we're going right here. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Really kind of just leaning. There we go. Exercising is the most beneficial thing you can do for yourself. Oh, God. Good. I'm going to take and I'm going to put my heel forward, keep my chest and my chin up, push my tuchus back, hold the counter for stability. Good. I'm going to turn this way to show you. Heel forward, chest, chin up, tuchus back. Feel the stretch on the back of the leg. Good. 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 I'm going to kind of just reach over and reach over. And I'm going to end with a couple of twists. Congratulations. Thanks for trying. Come back. See more. Got more to come.